Apart for 3 years, how do you manage suspicion?
What I'm going to say is that people should learn to avoid at all means, if they can, will I say pre-sex before marriage. That's one thing that can also help to build trust. If you're married to a man, maybe he's sexually so active, he used to be everywhere during your courtship, at that point there might not really be this trust. But if he's a man, that he's decent, he believes that when you people get married and all that, that's when you're going to be doing this, doing that. That trust is already there, because he's not a man who is after anything that just wears skirts. So at that point, it's just there. There's a way women will behave. When we already trust a man, we trust him because we know that he's not a careless man. He's not a man who just goes after anything, because he didn't do it with you. So you have that trust already.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's one thing that really helped me. I was not bothered. I never thought whether my husband was doing anything or whether he was out. So I think it was all trust and the fear of God, basically.
And also, I discovered something. If you are dating somebody, you're already having problem with the person going out with other people. There's going to be issues when you are apart.
Even when nothing happened, you still believe that the person is
like you see, now today, my wife has never checked my phone. She has never checked my phone to see who is calling you, who is chatting you. I have never connected my wife's phone. I'm chatting or checking who is chatting. No.
But do you know what happened to that? Actually, when I was dating my ex, I'm very good at checking phones. Because there was this trust issue in my previous relationship. But my husband's, will I say, all of that stopped after we got married. The few weeks that we spent together, my husband would tell me, pick the call. Then I see the kind of calls. My husband does not hide his phone. In fact, we started using the same password for our phones. So, which means that my husband gives me access to his phone, because immediately he changed everything to the same password. When his phone is ringing, you'll be like, pick the call now if I'm not there. So you could see that thing that your husband allows you to touch his phone. If there are things in it, there are some men you cannot even mistakenly touch their phone.
As they are going to the washroom, they'll go with it.
So, and women, we are very, very sensitive. So at that point, when I see your phone, sometimes maybe a message is called, I say, Pastor, please pray for me. Pastor, please do this. But I say, hey! So it was at that point, everything just started dying. I'm like, this is my husband.
But did you know that sometimes we give people the reason to doubt us? Or not to trust
with
us.
Our actions.
Sometimes maybe you want to receive your call, you just run away. Every time you are hiding. So that person, what are you trying to tell the person?
You're going to make call outside. Your partner is inside. What are you going to do?
Or you have a password that nobody can. Even computer can't detect it.
Exactly.
Such a thing will always make your partner to not to trust you.
Even when you are
be transparent. When you are transparent, even when you are apart, that trust will still be there.
That's true.
I was here we were apart for 3 years, but yet
3 years.
There was no issue. We trust ourselves. That's all.
No, not at all.
So I believe this bless you.
Learn to be transparent.
Be transparent.
Learn to be free. Don't make everything too. Some people, they take everything too serious.
That's it.
It affects everything.
That's it.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys. Please help us share to bless other people. Shalom.